Hey everybody, Massachusetts Prepper here. Today we got the Fitbit Blaze versus the Apple Watch. Which one's right for you? But what you have to ask yourself is, Fitbit Blaze $199.99, Apple Watch, or I think it's $349 flat. So you really have to ask yourself which one is going to be the one for you, and what do you want in a smartwatch. If you want a smartwatch that's going to track your exercises, keep track of your steps, your calories burned, number of floors you climb, and all that good stuff, well, you know, for $199 you can't go wrong with the Fitbit Blaze. If you're looking for something that's going to do more than just be a pedometer on steroids, then the Apple Watch might be the better choice. Do I think it's worth $349? No, I don't. The sport model with the aluminum bezel or the aluminum casing and the softer glass, I think should have been priced a lot lower. Fitbit Blaze, you know, it doesn't look bad. Let me zoom out a little bit. You know, it doesn't really look bad. It just doesn't look as refined as the Apple Watch does. It's going to be your personal preference and how much money you're willing to spend on the product. As a fitness tracker, if that's all you're wanting, it's just something to track your fitness, then the Fitbit Blaze may be the key for you, because it does have the heart rate sensor. You know, keeps track of how many beats per minute your heart's doing. It does have the notifications for your email and, you know, messages, who's calling, and all that good stuff. But if you want to take it to the next level, the Apple Watch will let you make calls. When you try to make a call, 60 feet is about as far as you can be away from your phone before this does not work. It will tell you call failed. With my phone in my house and I'm in my shop, I can call, and my wife received the call just fine. Any further than that, and it does not work. Where the Apple Watch shines is in all the apps. These are just some of the apps. I don't have nearly all the apps that can be downloaded for the Apple Watch. Now, granted, the apps are kind of useless without the iPhone, because they're all downloaded to your iPhone, and then you sync them up with your Apple Watch and make them active on the Apple Watch. So what I have to ask is, you know, which one of these do you think is going to be right for you? It's not about, oh, is the Fitbit Blaze an Apple Watch killer? Absolutely not. Does the Apple Watch make the Fitbit Blaze obsolete and irrelevant? I don't think so. I think they both have their place. Someone that's looking for a lower price point will buy the Fitbit Blaze if they're looking for, you know, a pedometer with some cool features, because it does have some cool features. Those that are looking for something a little bit more high tech is probably going to go with the Apple Watch if you're willing to pay the price. You know, $349, that's kind of expensive, I think, for what you get with the sport model. Would you be disappointed with the Fitbit Blaze? I don't think so. I think it looks halfway decent on the wrist. It doesn't look big and gaudy. I was afraid it was going to when I purchased it. But, you know, the whole thing with the band on the Apple Watch is just more sophisticated. When you connect the band, you connect it, and then instead of the band sitting on top like this here, the band actually slides under, so you have a nice clean look, and you're not catching on this at all. There's nothing to catch on because it's tucked underneath. I really like that feature of the band. And then it's just easy off. Now Fitbit did notate on their website that there's nickel in the Fitbit Blaze. So keep that in mind. If you are allergic to nickel, there could be an issue there. So far I've been wearing the Apple Watch pretty regularly and I have not developed any rashes or anything from that. What one do you think is right for you? Are you willing to pay the $349 for the Apple Watch? Or are you more in lines with the Fitbit Blaze and paying $199? But if you're looking for a fitness watch that just does the fitness stuff, steps, calories, your heart rate, beats per minute, number of stairs. The Apple Watch doesn't do stairs, by the way. And you want to see some notifications. You want to know when you're getting an email, or you know, when you got a call coming in, a text. Then the Fitbit Blaze does all those things, and it plays music. You know, you can work your phone, and you can use either iPhone or Android, you know, Apple or Android on the Fitbit Blaze. So that is a plus for the Blaze. But so you can control your music and everything right from your wrist. And the Fitbit Blaze is standalone. You don't have to have your phone with you to use all of its functions. Now the Apple Watch, you can of course control your music as well. You know, make calls, send text, use Siri, the whole 9 yards, because it's, you know, connected with your phone. But you can't use it as a standalone device. So if you leave your phone at home, you're losing a lot of your functionality in your fitness watch or your sport watch. So keep that in mind. How much technology do you want? Do you want a lot of technology? Apple Watch. Do you want a pedometer on steroids? Fitbit Blaze. Of course, the choice is always yours. Will you survive whatever comes your way? I sure hope so. This is the Massachusetts Prepper saying, take care all. Now there is also different sizes. It comes in the